I'll tell you what. Pokemon trading card game, the Pocket Edition. I shouldn't even say edition. Well, we shouldn't even say like it's the edition. We should call it addiction. The Pokemon Trading Card Pocket Addiction is what I'm going to be calling it, because 100% is kind of what it is. Like, because I have it right in front of me right here, right? Like, halfway through the week, a story dropped about like how well that this game has been doing, and I'm like, where did this come from? Like, I don't know if I was distracted by Halloween and just like family stuff that was going on, but like this game dropped out of nowhere. But it has lit the world of mobile gaming on storm. I wrote down some statistics here. Pokemon trading card game Pocket has now hit 30 million downloads in just 9 days. In the first 48 hours, the game had 10 million downloads. So that shows you how fast it is growing with its player base. And in its first 4 days, Pokemon trading card game Pocket generated $12 million in revenue. Now, if you're not aware of it, the game itself, it's super cool. Like, you can actually go in there and you get these packs that you can open, and you can get into there and like download and like buy packs, and then you swipe them open and swipe through the cards as you're going. And one of the things I think made it super unique is like you can battle. So you can actually build a deck and play with other players and other Pokemon, and you like level up as you're playing it. But when you talk about like $12 million in the first 4 days, the average pack that I've been looking at is like $9 a pack is kind of what you're looking at. So do the math there. I mean, that's a crap ton of packs. But it's super. I mean, I've got it on my phone right here. I'm addicted at this point. I'm so addicted to the point that like anytime I have downtime, I'm battling cards. Like I'm playing the Pokemon game on my phone. And what's neat is like if you don't want to play against other players, they have like AI. You play against an AI computer to learn the game, and then if you feel risky, you can go out and play against other players. And they've done such a masterful job with this thing that like opening packs has become addictive. Like my daughter, who's 3 years old, saw me swiping to open a pack, and she's like, "Can I open one?" And of course, being a dad, it's like, "Yeah, sure." And now, anytime she's like, "Can I open a pack?" and I'm like, "Okay, we got to like nail this down because I'm not buying packs." So you get 2 free packs a day. That's kind of how I've been managing, is just like doing 2 packs a day, and then as you unlock stuff, you kind of can get some extra ones. But fantastic app. Definitely check it out if you're addicted to stuff. Like mobile purchases, and you get addicted to video games very quickly, I wouldn't recommend it to you. But as far as like if you're a fan of trading card games and if you're a fan of Pokemon, it's definitely worth checking out. What a wild episode. We bashed Pokemon in like the intro, and now we're like, holy crap, Pokemon's the greatest. But this game is so cool. Like I applaud them for what they accomplished here. And my wife and I, we went to go see Pink this week up in Dallas, and while they were like the opening acts were going on, and like while we're waiting for Pink to come on stage, 100%, I'm just there, just like playing Pokemon on my phone, and it's such an easy travel experience where it's like you don't have to travel with your decks, and it literally. I was talking with one of my friends who also plays trading card games, and we're both into Lorcana, which is another cool trading card game. But after playing this, I'm like, man, I wish every trading card game would do this. Like, I wish this would just be the standard. The idea of like you have a digital collection, NFTs are easy to understand. So like the idea of these Pokemon cards are easy to understand enough. But being able to like play the game virtually is also a huge thing that I'm like, okay, I can play it on here. Like I love Lorcana. In many ways, I think Lorcana is a cooler and more like fun game than the Pokemon trading card game is. But I would love to see Disney and Lorcana and Ravensburg come out with an app like this. Like, I would 100% embrace it, and I think it would be a fantastic thing. And I think you would also have a lot of new players who would embrace it too. That they're like, okay, let me check out this trading card game. So, sound off in the comments section. Are you addicted as I am? Have you checked out Pokemon trading card game? Kudos to the developers. Obviously, you've ruined my bank account this week, but that's why we're doing this show. We're doing this show to feed my Pokemon card trading card game addiction. So.